everyone, this is Teacher Raya. Today we're going to talk about government. What is government? The governing body of a nation, state, or community. So in every country, they have their own government. They have the power to enforce laws to control a country, land, area, people, or organization. How about country? A nation with its own government occupying a particular territory. So as you can see, this is the territory of the country Thailand. So in this map, we can see also how is the territory of United States of America. Is it big, isn't it? So this is the country Russia. Russia was known as the largest country in the world. And we have also the country of China, are known as most populated country in the world. And we have also the country of Italy. It is where we can find the smallest area and smallest population, the city of Vatican. So where we can find that? In Rome. Other countries are called independent countries. Why? Because they were not colonized by the other countries, or they are independent, they govern their own country. What is a law? When we say law, it is a set of rules decided by a particular place or authority meant for the purpose of keeping the peace and security of society. That's why in a country, they have a legal code. It's a written code of laws that are enforced. This may deal with things like police, courts, or punishment. So in a country, they have also their law. How about tax? Government collected tax to the people. What is a tax? A compulsory contribution to state revenue levied by the government on workers, income, and business profits. So mostly these are collected from the government workers or those who have their own business, or added to the cost of some goods, services, and transactions, which is, we call it as income tax and value added tax. So we have to pay value added tax also when we buy some goods or when we have those services. How about currency? Currency is a system of money in general used in a particular country. So in Thailand, we are using baht, but in other countries, we have dollars and euros. How about flags and national anthem? Flags were found in every country. They have also their own national anthem, like what we have in Thailand. Capital city. What is a capital city? Capital city is a city where a region government is located. It is where government buildings are and where government leaders work. So, in Thailand, the capital city is Bangkok. And in England, UK is London. So these are examples of countries and their capital city. Let's try one. What is the capital city of United States? Very good. Washington, D.C. How about Russia? You're correct. Moscow. How about Japan? That's right. Tokyo. What do you mean by independent? Free from outside control, not depending on another's authority. So they are independent country. What is a banner? A long strip of cloth bearing a slogan or design hung in a public place or carried in a demonstration or processions. Mostly we can find it here in Thailand. So that is independent and banner. Colonies, a country or area under the full or partial political control of another country, typically a distant one and occupied by the settlers from that country. So we have this map that shows the countries that colonized by America. So what's the reason? Because of trade. They have to exchange their product or resources from their country to another country. Another reason is God, gold, and glory. God, because they want to spread religion. Gold. Another one is to extend the empire. So there are some rulers in that country. They want to extend their territory or empire. Territories. What do you mean by territories? So in this map, it shows the territory that occupied United States and its own states. And the gray one, okay, another territory by the other countries like Spain and Russia. So when we say territories, an area of land under the jurisdiction of a ruler or state. So in this map shows African colonies. So you can see the pink one, which is colonized by France. And the green one is colonized by United States. And there are some colonies by France, Germany, Italy, Portugal, and Spain. And we have only one independent territory here. Okay, so how do they apply colony? For example, this country go to the other country and colonize them, and they apply their laws in this territory. So a country or area under the full or partial political control of another country, typically a distant one, and occupied by settlers from that country. What is this? Take a hold of suddenly and forcibly. So this is the map where it shows how the country was seized by other countries. So the one that we are talking about, this empire of Ethiopia is independent. Okay? And others are land occupation by other countries, or what we call the colonizers. Okay, so as I told you, the reason why there is a colony because of mineral. Mineral is a solid inorganic substance of natural occurrence that they want to have like this in the other countries. Another one is war. Why another reason is war, a state of armed conflict between different nations or states or different groups within a nation or state. So that's why there's a colony also since the beginning of war. Answer the following questions. Number one, what do you mean by government in your own idea? Number two, why government collects taxes? Number three, what is the capital city of Thailand? Number four, what currency they are using in Europe? And number five, why does a country have colonies and territories in another country? Okay, so all right, so that's the end of our lesson for today. Goodbye, everyone, and see you with the next video.